Okay, hello everyone. Now we're going to solve a limit problem. We have to find the limit of this expression, tangent of 3x over 5x squared plus 4x as x approaches to 0. When we solve any limit problem, we first should try to plug in the limit number. And here it's 0, so we plug in 0, and let's see what happens. Here we would have tangent of 3 times 0 over 5 times 0 squared plus 4 times 0. And we see that on the top, tangent 0 is actually equal to 0, and bottom is equal to 0 as well. And uh, this is what we call one of indeterminate limits. And this means we need to do something more to find the real value of the limit. And okay, so before I dive in the solution, I want to show the here point out a formula that I'm going to use here. That is tangent of a over a is equal to 1 as a approaches to 0. Please feel free if you have questions about this formula. Uh, I assume that you have seen it in lecture. So now here, let's try this problem. Let's factor the bottom. On the bottom, we see that x is a common factor. And do not forget to write x approaches to 0. If you write just expression, that would be just an algebraic expression. Um, so this is something formal you should always do. All right. Okay, now we see here an x, and here we have 3x. And when x approaches to 0, 3x also approaches to 0, right? So to use this formula, I need to have same expression in argument of tangent and in denominator. Here I have 3x. So to make this happen, I multiply by 3 top and bottom as well. So now I have tangent 3x over 3x here, like that. And according to this formula, since 3x would approach to 0 when x approaches to 0, right? If you multiply x by 3, anyway, it will approach to 0. So this the limit of this expression would be 1. And then we get this. Again, limit x approaches to 0. And on top we have 3 times 1. And on bottom we would have 1 times 5x plus 4. And now if we try to do again the same thing as here, to plug in 0, let's see what happens. On top we would have 3, on bottom we would have 5 times 0 plus 4, and that is equal to 3/4. So you see it's different, and this is because we kind of canceled, we not canceled, we kind of took away that part that was making the limit indeterminate. So the answer is 3/4. And please let me know if you have any questions.